Hello, young man. I hear the turmoil in your silence. The way your jaw clenches at a thought, the way your eyes track a shadow that isn't there. I know that feeling. Not from my own heart, but from staring into the twisted reflections of the most broken minds in Gotham. I have seen what that particular poison does to a man. I have seen it fester and rot, turning something that could have been beautiful into a weapon of immense pain. And I am not talking about a villain tonight. I am talking about you. You believe this feeling is a testament to your passion, a fire that proves the depth of your care. You are wrong. What you are mistaking for fierce love is not love at all. It is a sickness. It is a chain you are forging, link by painful link, not to protect a treasure, but to imprison one. I have seen this story written in blood and tears on the streets of this city more times than I can bear. The most tragic manuscript is the one penned by the clown prince of crime himself. The Joker does not love Harley Quinn. He does not see her brilliance, her spirit, her tragic, vibrant light. He sees a reflection. A possession. A toy that belongs to him and him alone. His jealousy is not born from a fear of losing a partner, but from the rage of having his property touched. He doesn't want her happiness, he wants her obedience. He doesn't want her smile, he wants her smile to be only for him, a forced, painted-on grimace that mirrors his own. He whispers that his control is protection, that his isolation is devotion. They are lies. Every single word. Love is not a cage. Love is the open sky. What he offers is not a gilded palace, it is a padded cell, and he is the warden. I have stood on a ledge, looking down at the chaos he creates to prove a point of ownership. I have pulled Harley back from the edge he pushed her toward. And in her eyes, I see the ghost of what was, a brilliant, capable woman, and the horror of what he convinced her to become, a possession. His jealousy is a disease, and he infected her with it, making her believe that his frantic, violent ownership was a form of twisted affection. It is the most vile corruption of something pure. Now, look inward. That tightness in your chest when they laugh with someone else. That is not love's shield, it is jealousy's barb. The constant need to know, to track, to verify. That is not the work of a guardian, it is the protocol of a jailer. You are not building a fortress to keep danger out, you are constructing a prison to keep someone in. You are slowly, methodically, dimming their light because you are afraid it might shine on someone else. You are teaching them to hide their radiance, to apologize for their own brightness, to make themselves smaller to fit the confines of your insecurity. That is not protection. That is destruction. Love, true love, is the opposite of control. It is the courage to be vulnerable. It is the absolute trust that the other person will choose you, again and again, not because they are forced to, but because they want to. It is wanting to see them fly, even if it means they sometimes fly away from you, secure in the knowledge that their return is their own choice, and therefore, the greatest gift you can ever receive. My mission, my war, is for justice. And justice is, at its core, about freedom. The freedom from fear. The freedom from tyranny. The freedom to be. How can you claim to love someone while you are actively building a tyranny for them to live in? The battle you are fighting is not with some rival for their attention. The battle is inside you. It is a fight against your own demons of inadequacy and fear. I fight my demons every night. I stare into the abyss, and I choose not to become a monster. You must make that same choice. Every day. When the green-eyed monster whispers its lies, you must silence it with truth. The truth that love is not about holding on so tight you crush what you have. It is about having something so precious you are careful not to leave fingerprints. You have a choice, right now. You can continue to feed this sickness, to let it twist your perception until you see every outstretched hand as a threat, every independent thought as betrayal. Or you can be brave. You can do the hardest thing imaginable, you can open your hands. You can choose to trust. You can choose to believe that you are enough, that your worth is not defined by your control over another, but by your respect for them. It will be the fight of your life. But it is a fight worth winning. Do not become the villain of your own story. Do not become the clown in your own relationship, painting a smile over your pain and calling it love. Be better. Be the hero they believe you to be. The one who protects their freedom, their joy, their individuality, even from yourself. That is the only way to truly have them. Because you never truly possess a person. You are granted the privilege of their presence. Do not revoke that privilege through fear. The night is long, and we all have our struggles. But we do not have to face them by dragging others into our darkness. We can ask them to stand beside us in the light. Choose the light. And if you feel this talk helpful, don't forget like and subscribe. And if you want to be a more grateful person, you can donate on the Patreon account. Link on description. See you soon, friend.